me a thumbs up, and we'll sign up to begin.
Right. Not sure if this area is picked clean yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, this... How do you call it? Zaphira, right?
Aye.
Reminds me a lot about the... Reminds me a lot about the hub. Or worse, to be honest. I did hear that Los Angeles looked worse, but I never really got a chance to go there.
Yeah, still either electricity's still actually active or that light's just burned into the LEDs.
I wonder what it's running on.
Never really properly do check this area. I usually tend to check broken down metropolitans that are closer to my home more than anything.
I gotta say, I didn't really grasp the fact that most of your city's skyline is just more buildings. Like over here in the
again,
water,
another good reason I prefer the fucking
bit.
desert. I get to actually see the sun in most spots.
Yeah. I only really first saw the sun like a few months ago, actually. I lived all my life in my vault, so yeah.
It's weird that a lot of folk I seem to know end up being so sheltered.
I mean, just like east of like the vault is just mostly desert. To the west, it's a large mountain, and allegedly some old military base I was on my way to investigate. But aside from that, like, really not much. I mean, there's shady sands. From what I know, it seems to be a bunch of folks from Vault 15 and a surrounding area that just founded a small town. Oh, it's a diner.
Sinkhole into the subway.
Looks more like an impact site at this rate.
Maybe. Cars dug in. Cars buried into the sides to kind of lend a way out.
Let's go around the crater. Let's go around the crater.
Yeah, I could hop down. You can't.
Yeah, no. I can take a lot. I can take a lot, kind of, but not that much.
I mean, you could sit. You could like probably sit under the backpack, and I could probably try and take us down. But that's still a deceleration problem for you at that point.
No, I'm very bottom heavy. I think I just weigh you down.
Take a fucking look at what's on me back and say that again.
Yeah, but you clearly have like some advanced technology in there.
Look,
maybe it like weighs less to you.
Well, that's only because of the engine inside of it. Must have been American style.
Why are there 50 stars? Did America not become the 13 Commonwealths over here?
I wouldn't know. I'm not a history buff. I live out in the Bally Wasteland. Like, by all accounts, I'm amazed I can write.
Here. Oh.
Careful with
the holster's way too slippery. Yeah. Here,
or paranoia started sitting for you, I wager.
No, the holster's a bit slippery. I meant to get it fixed. Because I heard there was like somebody that could work really good with leather over in Los Angeles. You know, but of course I didn't get it. Okay, let's see what's behind here.
Vending machines just look filled of moldy snacks. Poor bastards.
I've had worse.
You can certainly have fucking better. That's a definite. You already saw what's happening at my house, or compound.
Yeah,
what have you?
I mean, yeah, it's weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've had a lot of expired foods. You know, like Blanco mac and cheese does not age well. And sure, you'll be stuck in a public restroom for hours, you know, with a gun in hand. But it's worth it so you don't starve, you know?
I mean, Aye, that is fair. Any part in a storm and such. But you know,
Yeah.
I don't think I doubt this is. I doubt it's still working to a proper degree. You know,
I mean...
not to take whatever that. See, now we're having the same idea.
Yeah. Which one? Okay, I don't recognize any of these brands, but I do see the expiry date on one of these. What year is it?
25, 26. No, 24, 26.
Assuming I memorized the dates correct, then that one says January 29th.
See, that's the proper scavenging way.
It fucking tastes like dog piss. Ah,
Yeah, I don't know what you expected. Preservatives
Oh,
don't
what's
exactly
wrong?
last forever, not when there's still a small amount of air it can be exposed to.
Oh no, seriously. Like I've had dog piss before. They told me it was lemonade. Oh,
That's a
dog piss
classic.
tastes better than this.
That's a classic prank. Had to be
Not a
something.
prank. Not a prank when you spend 100 caps on it.
Well, okay, that's fair. That's just scamming.
Yeah, they told me it was like purified lemonade, and I was like, oh, they actually managed to keep lemon fruit alive in California.
Usually,
Because I saw cabbages, I saw corn, you know, so clearly there has to have been at least lemons, right?
I mean, for God's sake, me hydroponics back home is growing watermelons.
Yeah, like, I miss lemonade. Like, Volbertine ran out of the materials to make lemonade a long time ago. We have to rely on, like, artificial flavor packs for it. Because we kind of lost the lemon seeds due to some idiot eating the seeds, thinking they were popcorn. He was a special fella. And I say that lovingly. The bots that kind of helped deliver him malfunctioned and dropped him on his head. He was actually the second one the Overseer sent out for the water chip.
Huh.
I don't understand.
I'm kind of amazed on how a lot of these tall fucking buildings are even still standing. You'd think at least the sun would at least wear down a lot of materials over time through rust.
You see a path through. I mean, with concrete can kind of take a lot.
That is true. It's just eventually rebar or the foundation should give away.
You should have seen the hub. It's like, it was, you should have seen it. It's surprising any of those buildings are still up.
I mean, that's a fair do. But one thing I know you should probably see at some point is the Motor King's place.
Let's see. I'll go up first.
Alright. I mean, I'm not exactly using the ladder any road.
You can try.
With these?
Get those big... Use your regular hands. Oh fuck, that's how
Again, with these on me back.
Didn't you say you had a jetpack?
That's just gonna get it to fall over.
Didn't you say you had a jetpack?
Aye. But it's... well, not a jetpack, it's a hover pack.
Well, hover your way up here.
Well, okay, there's enough ridges I can find purchase. Hopefully I don't end up collapsing the wall in the process.
Exactly. We should be glad that that window was broken.
Aye.
Or not. Huh, still there. Weird.
Yeah, just managed to poke it through the few holes that remained.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's in
There must
happening
be
in the
backup
Zaphira
generators
place?
somewhere, or all of them are on their own batteries.
Maybe they're on fusion cores?
Maybe. Maybe, I
No,
wouldn't
fusion
actually be
cores
too
are, like,
surprised. I mean,
versatile.
look at half of the fucking lights and billboards that are somehow still active.
Yeah.
Either the generators here are lasting for fucking donkey's ages, or someone else is trying to make this a livable space.
Well, this is a
Doesn't
good
look
spot
like
for a
much
drink.
up here.
Here, let me grab something from let me grab something from my pack. I got two nice bottles of Nuka-Cola. Warm and flat, just like how it's always been in the Wasteland.
Yeah, and well, by your metric, presumably slightly irradiated.
Do you have Rodax on you?
You think I carry drugs?
I got some Rodax, but like
Most I usually
I think
carry.
those would be too big for. I think those would be too big for someone of your size.
Maybe. I mean, I've taken needles afar.
I mean, yeah, but I literally once gave a kid some Rodax and he basically dropped dead in the spot. He was already dying. I didn't kill him. He was already dying.
I think that might have been just the
Stop.
shock of the chemicals in his system at that point.
Probably. Granted, he had already been shot in like a previous gunfight. Not by me.
That'll probably do it. Plus, there is the factor of how this thing runs, so I doubt I'll end up having enough shock from it swimming in my bloodstream.
You know what? Here, just catch your Nuka-Cola. Come on.
I caught him irregular.
Yeah.
It just always looks odd when I do it like that, because then it looks like the big arms I just reach up and nubbed.
Yeah. Let me just, Here, I got a trick for this. Very
That
unsafe.
works.
I'm aware. But I don't have a bottle opener.
Meanwhile, I could just use the little points on the back of my fingers.
Warm and flat. The opposite of how it is in Vault 13. To be honest, that was kind of the biggest shock for me. No, you'll get used to it. It
Yeah,
is
no,
expired, but it's drinkable.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming that's what the metallic taste is.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I kind of
Well, at
picked
least
it
it's
off.
not enough radiation to mutate.
I kind of picked it off a mutant's corpse. It's weird. His like skin had mostly completely melted off, and he sounded like he smoked 20 packs a day. Weird fella.
Charles was almost like that. Although, probably less of the melting. More solidifying.
Who is this Charles fella, anyways? I know I heard you talking a bit about them on Sunday.
Proprietor of pawn shop. Finds
Yeah.
odds and ends. Used to be one of me suppliers for the turrets back home you spotted. Before I ended up making a deal with me main business partner and I guess currently brother's lover. Really? To...
Apparently he has a Pip-Boy too?
If you're talking about weird wrist-mounted computer things, then yes.
Yeah. My Vault didn't have the wrist-mounted model. We had a small little tablet-sized one, but I did see design documents of the wrist-mounted ones.
Maybe the worst
Robco
thing
was to send over like some models of that particular one in December of 2077. But then the war happened.
With the amount of shit I probably got swimming in the stream, Rads probably won't do too much to me. Assuming this hasn't been swimming in runoff.
I found it. That particular one you're holding, I found in a fridge that I had to literally pry open a bunch of wooden boards to get inside of.
They really didn't want folk in there.
I found a skeleton inside it, actually, the fridge. I think he tried to...
That explains the barricades.
I think he tried to, make his own, homemade Pulowski shelter.
Yeah. They're always the
If you don't
best
know what those
idea,
are...
mate.
If you didn't know what a Pulowski is, not everyone could afford entrance into a vault. My grandma did, because she was an Irish diplomat. But, basically this company called Pulowski, mostly operating in the East Coast, but I think there was like one or two. I found like one or two like models on just north of Shady Sands. They were meant to be like these small little telephone booth-sized little hidey holes you could hide in. You know, put some coins in, wait the bombs to drop. But I didn't see any Geiger counters in there. Only 2 oxygen masks. Not even a urinal or a toilet.
Well,
just a sticker on the wall that says, "Wait until the radiation subsides."
Like it'll just
If
take
you
like
have no Geiger
30
counter, how can
Valley
you tell?
minutes.
Like, I mean, from what I heard, they dropped like at least 10 to 20 bombs above Los Angeles. Like, it would have taken months for the fallout to subside.
I don't even recall much about bombs. I know there were bombs of that kind of nature north of Zaphira. Not where we are, obviously.
You done with the bottle?
Yeah, I put it in my pocket.
No, I got better use for that. Here. Hold on to my other bottle too. This one's also empty. I need to practice my aim.
What, plotting skeet shooting?
My aim is not good, but whenever I do shoot, it always seems to be in the most inconvenient of spots for people. I once shot somebody in the arm and half their torso blew open.
Jesus Christ.
With this.
That's a fucking weak tendon right there. Alright.
This is a 9mm or 10mm. The label is inconsistent on a lot of these. Actually, where is it? No, it just says the model number in this. Alright. Let me know when you've found it.
Alright, I have it.
Alright. Throw it like a baseball, okay?
I could just love it. This thing already has enough heft to it already. Paul.
Sure.
As I accidentally managed to smash my fucking cover at max speed.
I think I missed.
Not quite. Let's try this in.
Try again. Alright,
Let's try
give me
the
an
other
actual
ball.
warning this time.
Alright.
Yes!
Nice.
That's nice.
Good thing I broke the windows ahead of time.
When I suggested it, the windows weren't already broken.
Or, you know, me just deciding to smash them myself because, frankly, they were already on the brink.
Yeah, I'll take back downstairs.
Or, yeah. Let's get back down to the ground. Maybe we can find some proper stuff to scavenge.
Yeah.
This just looks like rubble. It doesn't look like anything's going to be there. I would suggest the subway tunnels, but that's a very easy way to get lost, even if it mainly goes relatively singular.
Let's try to stay above ground as long as we can.
Exactly. Plus, you know, the risk of sandworm attraction.
I'm sorry, sand what?
I'll tell you when we're on ground.
I thought that was just from...
And that's the benefit of the airgram engine.
I thought that those, like, worms were just from those weird space drug books. With the blue... With the guy with the blue eyes and stuff. I don't know, it was too complicated for me, to be honest.
Maybe where you're
Dune!
from.
That was it! Dune, that was the name of the book.
Yeah, maybe where you're
We had
from.
like a copy of it, like in the vault, that some guy had brought in when the bombs dropped. We have no idea who originally brought it in. It just kind of kept circulating around. Eventually, people there were multiple fights over that book, to be honest. Eventually, the overseer just locked it away.
Oh, look at that, over a valley book. I only just noticed there's a fucking tower crane over in the distance. How the fuck's that still standing?
You'd be surprised the things that stay up standing when, you know, things go to hell.
Concrete protecting rebar from rusting and eating away the foundations I can get, but the tower crane? That has to be recent.
Or perhaps, know how it's at an angle? Perhaps it's literally leaning against a building.
Maybe so. I mean, I'm amazed those two big fucking skyscrapers are still up.
You'd be surprised. I met a trader from Boston a while back who said that the skyline, although the sky is green, the buildings are still standing. Apparently the radiation on the East Coast is so bad they have radiation storms.
Jesus.
Um,
I know there's
Makes
sandstorms
California look
about
good.
here, but not radiation time.
Honestly,
Closest
I miss
thing is if a
California
sandstorm ends up
embarrassing.
carrying the smell and effect of the acid pits. Which is more just a sulfur storm than anything.
Yeah.
But
Keep
sandworms
yourself
are
off and win
usually
a car?
commonly spotted feral creature around the wastes where I live.
Could you look ahead for a second? I gotta fix my back.
Yeah, alright.
Just keep looking that direction for a second, okay?
I'm keeping my back covered because you're not the first person that's given me that kind of request and then tried to shoot me.
You have arms twice the size of my entire body.
And you managed to shoot someone and tear off half their torso in a single bullet. I'm not buying that.
I'm a bit lucky, if you will say. I'm a bit lucky.
To be fair, I'm lucky to have continued living this long.
Yeah, to be honest, I accidentally pissed off an entire group of raiders while trying to save a woman named Tandy. Let's just say some bullets ricocheted weirdly, and at least 3 people had their heads blown off by 1 bullet.
That's a legend maker right there.
I was aiming for the balls too. It was weird.
Well, you got a head.
I mean, yeah. It's just, you know, it's what my sister taught me. She got like at least like an A+ in like her firearm training, in like the vault. So I asked her, hey, where should I aim? You know, when I'm fighting men in the Wasteland, you know. Because like, you know, with most people you just aim for the chest, but like I know that men, you know, had some kind of weak spot, you know. Turns out they're dicks.
Palm trees. Huh. Must be near a large lake.
Or an ocean. I think we're at a beach.
If it were a proper ocean that people could actually drink from, we'd be dealing with a gang right about now. We'd probably be dealing with a gang war that we're accidentally stepping in the middle of.
I actually haven't seen anyone in this part of the city. You think there'd be at least someone.
I don't know. Usually most gangs seem to tend to, you know, take turns picking them. Tend to usually agree.
Yeah, that's all.
Bugger me. Fuck me, son.
So that's what an ocean looks like. I never made it completely to the coast.
I really knew there was one so close in walking distance of home. Well, walking might be a bit of a stretch for us, granted, but I'm used to it.
We've been hiking. I think that's a more accurate term.
True, we've been going for about a day, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's near sunset already.
If I had my pit bar in hand, I could at least try and get some satellite imagery. I relied heavily on that to get through California. I'd plot a course, it would tell me how many days it would take to get across. I would know which parts of the map to avoid, because, you know, it takes more time to go through, you know, a city or a mountain than just plain desert, you know?
Fair. You want to test with the water as well? To drink?
Oh no, I absolutely do not. I absolutely do not want to test that out. For fuck's sake, you people have coolant rain.
That's in the
Coolant
city.
rain. Yes. But who's to say the coolant isn't running off into the river and then into the oceans, if there even is a river?
Could be. The only other river I'm easily able to know about is stagnant.
Exactly.
No coolant factors in there, but still stagnant.
Exactly.
Even if it connects to a lake. This can actually float. I can actually find a way to... Oh no, it's not. It's going to be impossible to try and pump this all the way to home. You only at least have a way to actually get water. Might actually make the home fully self-sufficient.
We could try finding some giant water jugs.
Maybe. Either that or we could just find a big old tanker truck and find a way to just nick it. I could carry it back. But I do want to at least taste. After all, the Nuka-Cola's not the worst thing I've drunk. And I doubt this will be either.
I really wish I had a tip one nearby. It has like a Geiger counter for a thing.
Usually the easiest source for knowing that we have, you know, radiation to worry about is usually if sulfur starts penetrating our noses.
Usually the way I figure it out before the pit boy is if the sky starts to look staticky for me at the very least.
That's also a good point for me. My eyes are generally cameras, so I'm easily able to tell. Shut up. You're gonna try a direct shot, right? Maybe a bit further in. Should we roll for this?
Sure. I'll get the Google dice.
Yeah, if you want to roll for it, sure, go ahead.
Jesus Christ, that's a free.
There. Just as stagnant as I hope. Just as stagnant as I feared.
You know, I saw a mall nearby. Wanna check that out?
Sure.
Come on.
Shame. Although I guess that's on me for hoping against hope on that.
I think we can get small victories.
Could still be boiled into being usable.
Maybe.
Just take
Personally, in my
effort.
experience, it just gives you... Personally, in my experience, doing that just makes the diarrhea worse.
It's the nature of distilling the harmful parts out of it. Well, I did spot that there was a mall entrance, but it looked guarded. Maybe we can find an alternative entrance.
Come on. Let's speed up.
Alright, Jesus. Okay. Even with the amount of sand about, there's too much concrete and asphalt for a sandworm to come in.
Exactly.
Not unless it's an alpha.
Wouldn't they just be a concrete worm then?
Maybe. But it's more that alpha worms don't really...
That one.
Oh, I was looking at that entrance. That's on me. I'm a dafty. Yeah, alpha sandworms don't really care about digging through concrete to get to what they want. Most sandworms, however, usually balk at the idea of trying to chew through concrete to get at something. which is usually why our home is completely filled with the fucking stuff.
Got no idea what this store was, but there's absolutely nothing left in it.
Yeah, no, completely picked clean. Probably the only reason the shelves haven't been nicked is because there's not really too much playing.
Bunch of crates here, though.
Military style crates.
Looks like stuff the Brotherhood would have had. Did I ever tell you about those people? They're weird. I think they're like descended from like US Army deserters. They wore a bunch of power armor and they hide in a bunker like west of the mountains of Vault 13. I tried to get like trained in how to use power armor from them, but like apparently I was too weak to wear it.
Ammunition crate. Whether or not it even still has
Maybe
anything in it is a separate question.
Maybe we shouldn't touch that, to be honest. I don't know, we had a bad feeling.
I'm not exactly sure if ammunition has an expiration date, but I get your idea.
No, not that. Who would leave ammunition just... Like, who would leave that much ammunition just, like, laying about?
Oh, fuck, yeah, good point. If other gangs have gotten here, they may have left that as a trap.
Yeah. Fuck, that might... I don't even trust the metro, to be honest. Like, it looks like a way in, but I don't trust it.
That's the other way out of it.
Hot dogs! Oh!
Huh?
Oh!
Oh, shite. Yeah, no, the gang trap idea is starting to get a lot more credence to it.
No, those bodies look a lot more older. Oh, hot dog water!
Definitely rotted. Definitely rotted, but still distinctly bloody.
Don't drink the hot dog water! Someone
What
pissed
the
in it.
fuck did you expect trying to dig hot dog brine?
I've had to drink weirder things. I didn't eat weirder things. Some guys
Jesus.
told me iguana on a stick, but when I went into the butcher shop, you know, to find out where the iguanas were coming from, it turns out it was human meat. I was eating human meat the whole time.
I've had human meat afar, it's just... ugh.
It's not good. No matter how,
Maybe if it was actually
it can
prepared
taste good.
properly, but... ugh, just tasted
That's the
awful.
thing, it was. It was prepared really well.
Maybe if I had that, maybe I could actually understand the appeal of those kinds of chemicals.
I don't... No, not worth it. Not worth it.
I know, but you know... Gotta try everything when you want to try and be self-sufficient.
Yeah, I tried sleeping in the desert a few times.
I don't fucking try that if I can help it.
I have to do that constantly because sometimes there's no settlement for like days.
I don't fucking try that if I can help it, mainly just because, well, risk of sandworms creeping up on me, or sand crabs, or rival gangs looking to take me.
I mean, it took me at least a week to get from Vault 13 to Shady Sands, and that was like halfway to Vault 15, where I was sent originally to look for. Which, by the way, was a dud, unfortunately.
Big old military-style concrete barricade. All complete with watchtower.
And a giant hole.
Jesus, what ballet happened there?
You know, the boards over this building over here look a bit weak.
Right.
We try resting there for the night. Sun setting.
Maybe, if you're not exactly keen on just having me PDA take us home.
I don't trust it, to be honest. I'd rather like walking.
I've been using it for over a year at this point.
You know what? Here, how about we rest up in here for a bit? You know, have some food, have some dinner, and then we'll use your stinking
If things
PDA.
look bad, then we go back with the PDA. Alright?
Yeah.
I'd rather not keep Jacob going.
In that case, then the cards shall be down and we shall respawn.